Right, so this is the sort of wiring schematic for the Variac. What you typically have, obviously you've got power coming in, power going out. So I think A is going to be a neutral, and that is shared by any sort of outgoing power, whether it's a socket or this fly lead. Okay, so that is the neutral for everything. C, which is this one here, if you wanted it, say for example, you get 240 volts at your plug. If you just want 240 and below, you use C. Okay, we don't want that. We're going to tap into D, which will give you this extra scope basically for sort of turning it up higher. So that's all the neutrals. Incoming live. E, that is not earth. Do not earth it. You won't have a good time. E is basically this well, you can see it's E terminal is connected to this strap, which comes across to this, which is this, and there is a carbon brush, but you need to take this little black thing out to get that contacting. But E is outgoing live, A is everything neutral, D is incoming live, and I think that's it. We should be good. Spare carbon if we ever need one. Yeah, I'll bring you back when it's kind of wired, but first I'll need to paint the container, which, you know, I have done a little bit of work too. This is the lid to the container. It's not brilliant, so we've got incoming power, that is outgoing fly lead. This is the hole for the socket, obviously mounting hardware, these 4 holes, and this is where the you know, the shaft comes through for the you know, the knob to clamp onto, and that's obviously what you rotate. So everything needs a coat of paint, and yeah, we'll get that done. Hopefully not get any on the workshop cat. Get everything coated with paint, and yeah, once it's painted, once the top at least is dry, I can start sort of assembling things. But in the meantime, I can do wiring. I don't want to fit it, because I don't want to end up with sort of ruined paint or you know, paint on the Variac and whatnot, because it is new. So yeah, that's it really. Gonna get some paint on, try and make it look a bit more professional. Wood, I say, it isn't brilliant, but then again, it's not a conductor, so even though this is all going to be sort of earth, if anything did go wrong, it's not going to cause a problem, because, well, it just won't, basically. We could, you know, we could even put a 12-volt fan in there, so it sort of draws some, it can draw air in from one side and sort of extract it from the other. You know, it's something to think about. I'll speak to my colleague who is sitting behind me. I don't know if he wants to be on camera. Do you want to be on camera?
Okay.
What do you reckon? Should we stick a fan in it, a 240-volt fan, to help cool it?
It wouldn't be a bad idea, Rob, or even some vent holes drilled
Vent
into
holes?
the box to let air flow into the Variac.
Okay, you've heard it from the horse's mouth. Apparently he is part horse. I'm not gonna elaborate to what part is horse. But yeah, so that's it. We're gonna stick some paint on it, and maybe sort of put some vents in it as well. All right, take it easy. Bye.